y'all don't really want it now.
Welcome everybody to the Bears pregame show. Now here's your host, Zach Golden.
Thank you very much, and let me ask you guys a question. Who's ready for some football? I know I am. Houston Texans versus Chicago Bears in just a few minutes. But first, let's dive into our keys to success from DJ Khaled. Key number 1, contain DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins is coming off of a stellar 2015 campaign. He finished with 11 touchdowns, 111 catches, and 1,521 yards with 4 different starting quarterbacks. Those quarterbacks were Brian Hoyer, Ryan Mallett, TJ Yates, and Brandon Weeden. This is going to be huge for this defense. Kyle Fuller and the newly signed Cortland Finnegan will have their hands full with DeAndre Hopkins. Key number 2, get Kevin White involved. Kevin White missed the entire 2015 season due to injury, but he's back now. If Kevin White can get involved, the Bears will have a two-headed dragon at the wide receiver position with Alshon Jeffrey and Kevin White. And finally, key number 3, disrupt the pass game. Sure, DeAndre Hopkins is one wide receiver to look out for, but William Fuller, the rookie, with his blazing speed, can give this defense fits. The safeties are going to have to keep a close eye out on him, as he is sure to make a big-time impact in this game. That will do it for the pregame show. We'll pick things up in the broadcast booth at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. See you at game time. Good afternoon, everybody. I am your host, Zach Golden, and welcome to Chicago Bears football week 1. Brian Hoyer will get the nod at quarterback for the Chicago Bears going up against his old team in the Houston Texans, and Brock Osweiler will get the nod at the quarterback position for the Houston Texans. We are here at NRG Stadium at Houston, Texas, and the Chicago Bears are ready to play some football. Week 1, always an exciting time. Now, some acquisitions you may not know about. The Chicago Bears signed free agent cornerback Cortland Finnegan. He will be the number 2 position, and Kyle Fuller actually made some strides in preseason. He is now the number 1 cornerback on the roster. Tracy Porter has been moved to the nickel spot. 7:26 left in the first. Hoyer's going to drop back to pass. It's going to be to White. White gets him inside the 5, down at the 4, and the Chicago Bears are looking to score here. Now it's going to be a handoff to Langford. Langford breaks the tackle. He's into the end zone, touchdown. Great play by Jeremy Langford. Osweiler in shotgun. Miller to his left. He's going to fire. Screenplay. And Miller's going to run into the end zone, touchdown. Ties up the ball game. Miller always a back you got to look out for. Very dangerous. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Osweiler, he's going to fire. He finds Fuller. Fuller in the end zone. Touchdown. And Will Fuller gets his first ever receiving touchdown. 7:11 left in the third. They're going to choose to hand it off to Langford. Langford breaking tackles. He could get to the first down marker. No! He needed 4. He got 3. And it looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. And Hoyer's audibling. Hoyer, he's going to hand it off to Langford. And Langford shut down by Brian Cushing. Oh, man, that middle linebacker, you got to look out for him. Now it's going to be a handoff to Miller, and Miller shut down by Cortland Finnegan. 3-yard loss on the play. Now this is the player spotlight cam, something new we're testing out this year, and you can just see Cortland Finnegan and the productivity he brings to the defense. Osweiler in trouble. It's a fumble. They can't pick it up. Unruh gets it, and just like that, the Chicago Bears are in Houston Texans territory. 3rd and 5. Hoyer drops back to pass. He finds Wilson. Wilson gets past the first down marker, and he will be down at the 10-yard line. Here he goes. It's going to be high up. Picked off by Kareem Jackson on a goal line fade to Kevin White. And just like that, the Texans have the ball again. Osweiler takes the snap. He's going to fire. It's off to Hopkins. And just like that, Houston Texans get a first down on 2nd and 7. Now at the 10-yard line, Miller shut down by Danny Trevathan. 17 rushes, 65 yards for Lamar Miller. 3rd and 9 now for Osweiler. Osweiler will drop back to pass. Osweiler in trouble. He's looking. Fires. Incomplete pass intended for D-Hop. And they will be forced to kick a field goal. Hoyer looking. Fires. Bad throw picked off by Brian Cushing. And once again, Brian Cushing shows why he should not be forgotten. Now, 3rd and 10. Osweiler fakes the handoff. Osweiler, a lot of time now. In trouble. He's going to fire. And it's intended for DeAndre Hopkins. I don't think he caught it. Did he? Let's check the instant replay. And, wow, he got his feet down. Now, here's Miller. Miller, tackled by Floyd for a loss of 2. What a great play there by the rookie. 3rd and goal. Osweiler in shotgun. He's going to fire. Intended for Owen Daniels. Incomplete. And just like that, another field goal for the Houston Texans. Osweiler drops back to pass. Osweiler looking. Picked off! It's picked off by Amos! Amos with his first interception of the game, and he's had a pretty big day for himself. Zach Miller caught. No! Drops the ball on 2nd and 1, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now, Jeremy Langford will get the ball. Jeremy Langford, and all right, he's going to pick up 4 and the first down. And quick stat line here, 19 carries, 62 yards. Hoyer fires, Zach Miller, end zone, Bears, touchdown. Let's take another look at that one. As you can see, Bill O'Brien very upset with his defense there. But the Bears have come in clutch right now. They're only down by 3 at this point after the extra point is good. But Miller with a great play. 3rd and 4 now. They're going to send Fedorowicz in motion. Now there's Miller, and he can't get to the line. This means the Bears have a chance to tie up this ball game. Hoyer in shotgun. He's looking deep. And all the time in the world. He's going to fire this one up to Kevin White. Kevin White caught. And it's at the 26-yard line. And close enough for a field goal. They could tie up the game. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Keenum, the snap, the hold. And it is up and good. And ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bears have come back to tie up this ball game. And we are going to go into overtime in week 1 of the season. Both coaches, I don't think that they were preparing for this. But, here we go for the coin toss. The Texans have won, and it looks like that they're going to elect to receive here. Osweiler in shotgun, 2nd and 3. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire this one off to Miller. Miller turns upfield, and he's going to get down at around the 39. Tackle made by Fuller. 2nd and 8 now. Osweiler looking, fires to his right. He finds Owen Daniels, and that will move the change for the Houston Texans. Ball at the 10 now. Osweiler fires, looking for Hopkins. This was on 3rd and 2, and Kyle Fuller comes in the clutch, and the Houston Texans will kick a field goal. After the made field goal attempt by the Houston Texans, Hoyer will fire this one up, and it's Kevin White. Kevin White comes in the clutch once again. 6 receptions, 181 yards. Let's take another look at this one. This is brought to you by Big D's Barbecue. You know she loves it. Now, Hoyer looking here. He knows he's in trouble. Watt is coming straight after him. One of the best defensive players in the league. Fires it up to Kevin White, and White does the rest. Now, Hoyer fakes the handoff. In trouble. Breaks the tackle. Hoyer, he's going to turn upfield. He could get the first down. He does, and then some. And a trio, or like 4 Texans come after him. Chicago Bears are in business. Hoyer in trouble. Oh, no, and it's picked off. Whitney Merciless has won the game for the Houston Texans. Langford's going to tackle him. It doesn't matter. The game is over in overtime, and the Houston Texans win this one in a dramatic fashion. Osweiler with his first ever win as a Houston Texan. Hoyer loses to his former team. Let's go to stats. Now let's look at stats before we finish up. Osweiler with a QBR of a 93.8. Hoyer with a 60.1. Osweiler finished with 2 TDs and 1 pick. Hoyer 1 touchdown and 2 picks. Now let's go to rushing, and Jeremy Langford and Lamar Miller, pretty similar. Miller had 89 yards, Langford had 74. Both around the same average yards per carry, but the leading in receiving yards, arguably no doubt, was Kevin White with 6 receptions and 181 yards. But I'm going to have a straw poll in the I'm going to have a straw poll in the description below. Who do you guys think we should start for the rest of the season? Should it be Case Keenum or should it be Brian Hoyer? The reason we started Brian Hoyer this week is because he had more experience with the offense, and we want to get Case Keenum some more time to develop and learn the play scheme. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.